Hello everyone, I am Neha and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Firstly, I'm really very sorry that I couldn't keep the promise of posting videos every week, and it's been I think 2 or 3 weeks that I haven't posted a video. So sorry for that, and let's get started with this video. So in today's video, I will like to give a few advices or suggestions to the young students with respect to their career in the future. Now before I start with this video, I would like to give a disclaimer that by no means I am a professional counselor or a exam guidance person. These are just the things that I partly experienced, and few of the things that I later realized in my life that I should have done back then. So basically, these are some of my mistakes, some of the things that I personally did, and things that will help the students to better gauge their career in the future and work towards it since around school days. So first one is to start early. By starting early, I don't mean that start thinking about career right from 5th or 6th grade. That's by no means what I'm trying to say. What I am trying to say is at least start exploring the different career options which are currently present in your surroundings. Like for example, if someone you know is a scientist, go and search what a scientist is, what he actually does, what his work profile is, whether you would want to do something like the person does in the future. Just kind of briefly go about understanding the different kind of professions that are currently present, because of the internet. There are new professions generating almost every few years or few months, I will say. So the number of professions that are there when you are still in school would definitely be less than what will be there when you graduate. So don't fix your mind to there are only these many professions and I can't do anything apart from them. That's a lie. So just go through what are the professions that are present. Just get information right from, I think the correct time would to start to do that would be 8th or 9th grade. At least starting off exploring different career options would be great during your 8th or 9th, because during 10th most of the people would have their board examination and wouldn't be able to invest that kind of time into these activities. So I think 8th or 9th would be a great time. And another important point with respect to exploring your career is it's a beautiful thing that I came across when I was watching the videos from US or Europe, wherein high school students, particularly I think from 8th to 12th grade students, they would often shadow people. Now what is shadowing people? So basically let's say there is a doctor, and if you're shadowing a doctor, it means that you're going to follow him throughout the day and just observe what he does. So it basically means that you are following a person throughout the day and understanding and just observing what do they do throughout the day. So for example, a doctor, he will have certain number of surgeries, he will have his own practice and stuff like that, right? So while shadowing him, you will understand that what is the work profile behind a particular profession. Let's say you are a person who would like to sit on a desk for the entire day, and you don't like the field job, or you don't like getting up and working physically on something too much. So you will, by following the persons from different professions, you will understand which kind of work has this desk job kind of availability, and therefore you would be able to decide and work upon that particular profession in your future. Second point is working hard. Now this is a very, common thing. People would normally say that you have to work hard to get to some place and it's important, but it truly is, very important, and oftentimes it is underestimated by people that you will get things even if you don't work hard, which is very wrong. You need to work hard and work smart. Now, work hard doesn't mean you work 12 hours a day studying something, just reading it and not understanding any of it. That's not working hard or working smart. What is working hard and smart is that you would do a limited amount of studies in a day, but you will do it dedicatedly and you will understand every bit of it. That is something that is working hard and working smart. And you have to inculcate this habit of working hard and smart right from your school days, so that when you go to higher grades, it won't be a big of a deal. Like in board exam, often people do study, but what I've seen is during 11th and 12th, and what I did as well, is people mostly come out of school and they go to colleges. There is nothing like strict rules about attending college most of the time. Some have, some don't. So we actually get out of the discipline that we used to be when we were in 9th or 10th grade, right? So 11th, 12th, we lose some discipline, because of which, more often than not, 12th marks would be lesser than the 10th marks, and we will be less confident with respect to our studies. So you have to be consistent, you have to be working hard, and if there is no discipline, exterior discipline in the form of teachers or something like that, you have to be disciplined from yourself, right? So that is very important. And I'm just not saying with respect to studies. Whatever you do in your life, even if you are playing something, even if you are learning something related to technology or whatever, you just have to work hard, be 100% dedicated towards it. And I think if you work hard, you're dedicated, you can achieve everything that is there to be achieved. So yeah. Next up is going beyond the curriculum. Now, this is slightly linked to the first point that I mentioned, that is that early. What does going beyond curriculum means is that what happens is, at least when I was in school, I didn't pay attention to the stuff like, shadowing people or just exploring my career at such an early age. What I did was I just did the work or the curriculum of my school, and that's it. I didn't do anything beyond that, and now I regret it. But what should you do is that, since you're still in school, you have time for other activities, right? And what I mean by other activities is, in alliance to exploring your career, is to do internships, do volunteering activities, join an NGO, go there on weekends, do something, go to an animal care foundation, take care of animals if you love animals. If you are allied to something else, go there, understand, do something for the community as well as for the society. There are just benefits from doing that. You're not going to lose anything if you just go to an NGO and help people there. What are you going to lose? You're just going to gain something right from there. And since you're in school, I believe you would have the time to do such kind of activities, and this will shape your personality and will also shape your thinking in a way, right? You will be able to be more empathetic towards the world. You will understand what is currently going on in the world. Like, for example, if you're working in an NGO which works for the environment, you will understand what is climate change. Why is it important to understand and study that? Why is it important that we work towards it right from now, and why not after 10-20 years? So such kind of things you will only learn when you will be a part of an association or something wherein you will be exposed to such kind of stuff. And sadly, I'm not blaming the schools, but they are very limited. They have a lot of responsibilities. They have to kind of guide you. They have to give you the theoretical knowledge, so to say, but very few schools I think provide such kind of practical knowledge. And if your school doesn't provide one, find it outside your school life. Take help of your parents, your relatives, your elder siblings. Ask them, is this place safe? Can I go there? How is it? Can I learn something there? Do such things. Explore. Even if I say this word like a few times in this video, I don't mind, because that's the key to survival. Because there are so many job prospects today and so many people. For every job there are thousands of people applying for it, and the competition is extremely high. And if you don't get started early enough, you're going to lose out on a lot of things. Because I've seen school kids who have done research or who have worked on something, and it is just going to build their CV such high when they apply to colleges or jobs for that matter, that if you have not done at least, I won't say equivalent, but at least near it, you're not going to be in the same zone. So I think it's important to start up early. Now, after all the knowledge or gyan that I have provided you through the few points, I will also like to mention that along with all of the things, you should also enjoy life. And I'm saying this because once you get to the point where you are in your graduation or you're in your post-graduation, you started working, you won't really get time for your hobbies or doing extra things like sports or something like that. You have to really take time out from your curriculum. You won't have time, So along with exploring, along with all of that, enjoy life. Explore different kind of sports that you would like or you would want to play. Explore your hobbies, give time to them. At least make time on weekends if you possibly can, and just improve them. Just enjoy them, because the hobbies are something which is going to keep you sane during insane times. And once you get to the point where you are going to have a lot of workload, a lot of study load, it can get very difficult to cope up with such kind of situations oftentimes, especially with everything online. We are interacting with very few people as it is. You don't interact with your friends. So if you're having some problem or something, you would tell your friends, your teachers or something like that, or your parents. But now your social circle is also very restricted to your parents, your grandparents, and whatever friends you can interact in this online fashion. So something which you can inculcate in our hobbies, and just do all kind of hobbies which you would like to do: singing, do dancing, do painting, do everything while you still can. And I mean, if you can still continue till forever in your life, that would be great. I think it's important to just do something which is beyond. And yes, so do something which is not important for earning money to you, right? Because all the education that we will have during our school, during our graduation, post-graduation, etc. would be important for you to earn money. You're doing that because you have to earn money, you have to survive in this world, etc. But also do something that just makes you happy, that has nothing to do with money in your life. If it can earn you money, like for example, if you're good at painting and at some point of time, if painting is going to get you good money, it's great. But don't have this perception in the mind that I am doing this because ultimately I'm going to earn money from it. No, just don't do that. Hobbies are something which are to be done because you like them and you feel happy, not because of any other reason. And to sum it all up, I will just like to say that get out of your comfort zone, and mostly motivational talks or texts say this, that it is important to get out of your comfort zone and do something. But I'm just reiterating that it genuinely is important, and you won't understand it unless you are a certain age, you realize the importance of a lot of things. So you understand the value of exploring something back in your school, so that you would have a better perspective towards a lot of things in your life. Then you realize, oh, I should have done that back, but I can't go back in time now. So that's why I'm telling you guys that it's very important to get out of your comfort zone, to just I'm not saying go completely out of it, just do everything opposite of your personality, no, but slowly and steadily try to do things that you're afraid of. Like, for example, if you're afraid of speaking in front of your classmates in an elocution competition or something, start off with talking in front of your relatives or your parents. Ask them for their inputs, like, what do you think, how did I talk? Inculcate those inputs and talk in front of a bigger crowd than your parents, and slowly and steadily do this. Because if you don't get out of your comfort zone, and if you get too comfortable in whatever you are doing, you are not going to make progress. And take this from someone who has been in her comfort zone for a very, very, very long time, and YouTube thing is totally uncomfortable for me. I don't really enjoy recording myself initially. Now that I've done 4 videos, I can say that I've got the hang of it, but I don't like to record myself and see myself and hear myself. It's just weird, and apart from that, I didn't know anything about editing, and it was completely an uncomfortable zone for me. But I said, no, if I have to do something, I am going to do this. So I sat down, shot one video, didn't upload it, of course, but I kept on recording videos, and then I decided that I'm going to publish it on YouTube. And then I learned how to edit the videos, edited, and now I can at least speak in front of camera with no one around me. But slowly that will improve, right? Now that I've taken step 1 of recording myself on my phone and editing the video and uploading it on YouTube for the world to see it, someday I will also be able to speak in front of the people. So that's how you are going to get out of your comfort zone if you would want to make progress in life. And just, yes, people are going to laugh at you, people are going to judge you when they're going to say things, but at the end of the day, you are going to progress more than them. You're going to try something that they haven't, or they don't have the guts to do that, so just, without overthinking about it 100 times, just list down the things that you're afraid to do but you want to do, and slowly and steadily get towards them. Just do it. I'll just say that it'll, you will fail 100 times, 200 times, but one fine day you will succeed, and that is the day you will just look back and say that the 100 times that I fail, I've learned 100 new things, and that's why I'm here today, that's why I'm successful today. So with the few advices or suggestions that I had to give you, I hope you like them. I hope that you implement a few of them. I hope that they help you in your life, and they will really make a difference in your life. I really genuinely hope that, and thank you for watching the video till the end. I'm glad that you watched it till here, and please subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below whether you liked it or not, or what would you like to see in the future. Share this video with your friends, family, and yeah, thank you for everything. Bye.